Vaccines offer hope 1 year after pandemic declared. President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi met with visiting Sudanese Prime Minister Abdullah Hamdouk in Cairo. During the meeting, the president reiterated Egypt's support to Sudan through cooperation and coordination in all files of mutual concern. The head of state stressed the significance of the visit for following up means of implementing proposed projects as agreed during meetings of the two countries' leaders. For his part, Hamdouk hailed positive outcomes of the president's visit to Khartoum last week. On Ethiopia's dam file, the two sides agreed over intensifying contact with regional and international parties to activate the Sudanese proposal to form a four-way committee. It will be entrusted with mediating in dam crisis with the aim of reaching a comprehensive and legally binding agreement on filing and operating the dam before the next rain season. The meeting was attended by Prime Minister Mustafa Madbouli, Minister of Finance Mohammed Maid, and Head of the General Intelligence Abbas Kamel. Earlier in the day, Prime Minister Mustafa Madbouli met with his Sudanese counterpart Abdullah Hamdouk, who heads a high-level delegation in his visit to Cairo. At a joint press conference after the talks, Madbouli reiterated Egypt's full support to Sudan. He also said the two sides discussed the implementation of projects in the agricultural field, as well as increasing the volume of trade. The Prime Minister said Egypt is seeking a decisive settlement to Ethiopia's dam crisis, adding that Egypt has a constant stance over protecting its water rights. For his part, Hamdouk said the visit signals the beginning of a new era in relations, adding that Khartoum views Egypt's economic reform program as a pattern to follow. And First Lady Mrs. Intisar al-Sisi gave a speech before Islamic World Organization for Science and Culture, which had called 2020 this year of women, the year of women. In her speech, Mrs. al-Sisi stressed Egypt's keenness on boosting women empowerment and achieving equality between the two genders. The First Lady said the state works on ending many obstacles hinder a full women empowerment in all domains. She added that the Egyptian women successfully led many prominent positions at several state institutions. Mrs. al-Sisi noted that Egypt set a number of legislative amendments that would preserve women's rights. Foreign Minister Sameh Shoukry and High Representative of the European Union for Foreign Affairs and Security Josep Borrell discussed over the phone Egypt's stance towards Ethiopia's dam on Thursday. During the telephone conversation, Shoukry reviewed Egypt's stance, which seeks at reaching a fair, balanced and binding deal over filling and operating the dam through serious negotiations. The foreign ministers of Egypt, Jordan, Germany and France hailed the confidence vote that was successfully passed by the Libyan parliament in favor of Libya's unity government. Egypt hailed the Libyan parliament's role in pushing forward peace efforts to regain security, stability and sovereignty of Libya.
The foreign ministers of France, Germany, Egypt and Jordan on Thursday held a vote by Libya's parliament to approve a unity government to lead the North African nation to December elections. Speaking at a joint press conference by the four ministers, Foreign Minister Sameh Shoukry called the development good news. He said the vote of confidence concerning the political process is an important point, adding that it is a step towards stability, security and sovereignty of the country. France, Jean-Yves Le Drian called it a major advance, while his German counterpart, Heiko Maas, said it was an excellent development. After 2 days of intense debate under heavy security in the central city of Sirte, Libya's parliament on Wednesday voted in favor of the interim Prime Minister Abdelhamid Dbeba's government in a vote of confidence that gave it 132 votes. The United Nations mission to the country praised leaders for the patriotic efforts that led to this landmark moment in the history of Libya. Beba said it was time to turn the page on wars and divisions, but the country faces a series of daunting challenges, including soaring unemployment, inflation, and poor or non-existent public services. Beba also announced that the National Unity Government will take the constitutional oath of office next Monday. He noted that procedures to take over the authority from the government of the National Accord will take place right after that. He also said that this step will take place in coordination with the new Presidential Council headed by Mohammed El-Manfi and under the supervision of the United Nations mission. The new government is due to lead the nation to December elections in the framework of a peace process which aims at ending violence as well as restoring peace and stability in the country.
And meanwhile, Libyan Prime Minister Abdel